I saw that Dizzy clip. Oh, I know the Dizzy clip you're talking about, brother. Hold on. I don't fucking care. I know the Dizzy. I know exactly the Dizzy clip. Somebody sent it to me, and they were saying like, "Hey, is this jabbing at Idol?" And you know what? I think they might be. Hold on. Not this one. Where is it? It was a shorts. VTuber transparency. Oh my god, this is so fucking funny. I mean, chat. Okay. Did the end just say transparent? I said transparent, but I don't blame you. Yeah. So, again, I would just like to say, I don't actually know if this is a jab on like Idol Corp, but it would be very funny if it is. Yeah, it would be very funny if it is. Hold on, look.
Man.
Wait. I'm gonna pause the music real quick. Look at this shit. Look at this. Did my mouse move? Holy shit. Why is my mouse not moving? Okay, here we go. Look at this chat. Look at this. I'm gonna move out for a sec.
It's like you can see right through me, is what some VTuber agencies might want you to think. People really like to talk about transparency in VTuber agencies, but what does that really...
Nobody's, okay, yeah. Hold on, let me repeat that.
According to Forbes, business transparency is the
For the
process of being open, honest, and straightforward about various company operations. This might include things like revenue, internal processes, how a company is sourcing their products, and communications.
If I have my model on right now, I would be doing that meme. You know, it's like, oh god, this is they're definitely talking about Idol, you know? Yeah, okay.
It's sort of a buzzword in business nowadays.
100%.
But there are definitely some things that businesses don't want you to see, and some businesses might even practice selective screening to keep your eyes off internal affairs.
And that's a good thing. People complain. Look, here's the thing. People want transparency, but you should really only be transparent in situations and in places and in occasions and in matters that needs a little bit of transparency, right? You can't fucking tell people actual like dangerous internal processes. You can't fucking promise people that you're gonna show them their contracts and everything. You literally can't. Yeah, you literally can't. That's just very bad from a business and from a business and from a PR perspective. Yeah, because like I don't know why a lot of fucking new VTuber agencies. It's not just Idol, by the way. I see this in a lot of other new VTuber agencies. They think that they want and need to be quote unquote transparent. They think they can fucking do better than, let's say, Hololive, Nijisanji, vShoujo, right? They think they can, and you know, because like they see a lot of the problems that these agencies have, think they've come up with all these sorts of new solutions, and then as time passes on and they're not making any money and they're getting bled dry, and they realize how actually fucking like dangerously saturated it is for a VTuber agency if they don't know what they're doing, and then boom, they just resort to the same things that they thought that they wouldn't do, or they backpedal on the promises that they made. While doing Nijisanji isn't hard. I mean, chat, VTuber agencies just kind of default on everything Nijisanji does these days. Or like whatever their contracts are. They do. Be transparent when it's needed, exactly. And to be fair, it's not hard to have better conditions than Nijisanji. I think a lot of other VTuber companies are in a similar situation or in a similar environment as Nijisanji these days, but nobody just wants to admit it. I think a lot of other... I think the only circumstances where that doesn't exist is basically like vShoujo or... Actually, yeah, probably just vShoujo. Because a little bit of the issues that I have with Nijisanji, I also see in Hololive, in Face Connect, and in Idol. But in vShoujo, not really, because the management in vShoujo doesn't restrict them of anything, doesn't tell them what to do and all these sorts of shit. It's much more common than you think, I think. Idol is struggling. That's what I think as well. That's what I think as well. Brother, when you're out there fucking bragging about how better you are than other agencies, that kind of screams insecurity to me. I don't know. Why default on Nijisanji? Because Nijisanji is the most successful business model in VTubing fucking ever. Fucking ever. The talents get to be the ones that reach out to the artists and to the everyone. So managers don't have to do that much. Everything is probably 50-50, not across the board, but like a lot of the major revenue streams are like 50-50. The working conditions, the working terms, the all those sorts of shit. Yeah, those are literally built to fucking make the company as much money as possible. What fucking agency CEO wouldn't look at that and not copy it if it's working, right? Because chat, again, we shit and we complain and shit a lot about how we don't like Nijisanji's shit, right? About how they work. But how they work from a business standpoint is the most effective. That's the thing. That's why they're very successful. That's why they're the ones that make the most money in every VTuber, in every VTuber agency in the entirety of its history. Seriously. The talents bring in the fans, not the company. Why do you think the other girls left? You would be right. But if you make the top talents happy, who cares about what the smaller talents feel and do, right? Look, from a company perspective, it makes sense to prioritize the ones earning a million bucks like a year than the ones that's getting like 50,000 bucks a year. It makes the most sense. And any fucking agency who claims they don't have that is lying. Because in some way, shape, or form, favoritism will always fucking exist. How that favoritism manifests is my problem. Because if that fucking favoritism manifests in ways of fucking talents robbed of opportunities that they deserve or almost fucking killing themselves or whatever, now that's where I have fucking issues with. Right? From a business, yeah, exactly, Delta Alternative. From a business perspective, it makes sense and it's better to be JP than Hollow. It really does. That fucking rapid fire shotgun method, it works. It fucking works, man. Yeah, 100%.
So how do I know if an agency is really being transparent with me? Well,
you don't. You never don't. Agencies who say they're transparent with you are not transparent with you. I'm not saying this as I'm just not saying this about Idol, but I feel like this applies to every fucking agency in the future and in the present, in any other company that's gonna say it as well. No agency will always be transparent. That's a buzzword. That's like from a professional and like from a deeper perspective. That is more so not a marketing tip. What's that thing where they basically like not morally grandstanding, fucking I forgot what it's fucking I forgot what it's fucking called. Yeah, but whatever. It's not transparency. Yeah. Hello, Bunny Sillyman in chat. Hello. Sanctimonious. What's another term for virtue signaling? Yeah, virtue signaling. I think that's virtue signaling. And companies are incentivized to virtue signal. That's the thing. Because again, this is an industry where goodwill is probably like one of the most important resources a VTuber agency can get, and any VTuber can get, honestly. Like in fucking Twitch, bro, companies can be not Twitch, but like in any other places, in any other entertainment spaces, a company, if they're small or if they're relatively like medium, I suppose would be what you would call it. If they fucking get shit, like a lot of big epic shit, nobody cares, right? Nobody cares. VTuber agencies, no man, you need to fucking please the fans. Again, the fans are where your fucking cash flow comes from. You run out of goodwill, you run out of money, you run out of talents. That's just how it works. Yeah.
Actions tend to speak a lot louder than words.
What this is saying is true.
Applying for an agency, keep your eyes on the talents and what they're producing. Does the agency have a track record of putting out high quality MVs? How about merch support or organizing events? That's how I know if Meh.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Dizzy, again, Dizzy, again, I'm not saying that this is like a jabbing at Idol. I just think it's funny if it is. Yeah, because it fits so much as to what Idol has been doing recently. Yeah. And I feel kind of bad because I did kind of believe in Idol for a while. And my faith has waned, chat. My faith has kind of waned since the Riro Ron termination. And they say that they're gonna be better, but I hope that's gonna be true. Yeah. After all the things Aviel has said about improving and propping up Idol and a lot of them ending up not coming true, I don't know if I can believe that. If I can believe that as much as I could have compared. Yeah. I believe Digistanji does not properly utilize its diversity of livers and content because of the ineffectual nature. Yeah, no, 100%. Look, if I was a fucking corpo like Nijisanji, I would just focus on niche. If I was like upper management or like the manager of the EN branch, just fucking tell the people to have to I would just hire people. Okay, I would hire and tell people that have a different skill set and can appeal to different niches and different markets. I think that's what I would do. Then again, I don't know if that would actually work or not. I can't say that I can't just sit here and say that I can manage Jisanji better than fucking they did. Because probably, most likely, what I would do is because I'm a fucking dumb fuck, right? I know a little bit of what happens behind the scenes, but I don't truly know what it's like to run a fucking entire agency. So what I say right now might be what sounds ideal, but going about it, thinking about the internal politics, the fact that EN has to answer to HQ back in Japan, it's a lot of complicated shit that one has to take into account before making an actual decision. So it's probably as difficult, it's probably not that easy to make decisions, but I would still try anyway. Yeah. In terms of favoritism, where would you rank each Carpo? I mean, fucking Nijisanji is up there, rather. Hololive, I don't think Hololive has the same sort of favoritism that Nijisanji does. Because Hololive, their sort of favoritism all has to do with not the numbers, but how convenient it is. So, for like example, right? Because a lot of JP members are in Japan, they are the ones that easily get the high quality MVs and the 3D stuff because they are in Japan and they have the connections in Japan to make it happen, and they're very close by. In EN, they have to source it from people that actually do know how to speak English and can work well with the talents, rather than work with fucking someone like Camilla or something, right? I mean, EN can still work with people like Camilla. It's just easier for JP to do it, right? That's why it's important for the EN industry to have its own big shots and its own like well-known producers or artists, because it would make the production processes of any projects of the EN girls a lot more easy. I mean, that's why they're probably making a Hololive USA, right? That way all the EN people that's in Japan and that's in the US can like actually have the same sort of shit that the JP people are experiencing. And I think that's a good thing. I do think that's a good thing. Yeah. Gura had her birthday live on her birthday. Kiara got delayed again this year. Make with that what you will. Oh yeah, there's also that issue. Oh god. I remember like last year, Kiara made a whole stink about it. And like, everybody agreed with her, and I also agree with her. Yeah. Like Kiara, it's hard. It's hard. Because again, Hololive definitely does have its favoritism rather.